Hey Vern, so I heard some sports cards in eBay and seller shipped with medium in, but they put a small flat rate, shipped it 2 pounds medium. I don't know how they got away with that. I'm not charging me more or something like that. The seller charged me $17.50 shipped. They're just like crazy high. Just ship it medium. Or ship it medium. Even if you you can guess what it's WMAcards.com, the home of women's skirts. And actually, the seller is WMA Cards in eBay, so it's pretty cool. There's a couple that are WMA Cards on their store, but cards. Oh, that's a cool box, actually. That's pretty cool. These are a bunch of prisms. I'm probably gonna stop buying after I get my next batch, honestly. But I just had to get these because these are really cool. I'm actually gonna share with you. Here, I found a way to do it better now. They're all like top borders and like sleeves. So yeah. And there might be some I get that are like really rare, like the 25 cards they have on auction. They're pretty cheap, but other than that, I'm probably not going to bid on them. And some of these cards I actually got for a steal. They were cheaper than the cheapest one in the stand either. I bid up to that amount, but other than that, I did not bid. The shipping cost extra. Alright, so let me show you what I got. So here we go. So I got a bunch of cards from the same series. These are on 2020 Panini Prism cards. And these are all base signatures. Let's take a look at the first one. Here we got Tina. We have Tina Thompson. Or Tina Charles, excuse me. We have Tina Charles. Hard to focus, but let me see if I can focus. Here, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I can get better focus on this. This camera's kind of sucks. There we got Tina Charles. And all these cards add up to like 300 some bucks. It's really high price, but I'm just gonna quit buying these cards. And I'm done for now buying, so I hope I can get a refund on the one set cards because I got a whole bunch of cards that are the same seller. I hope I can get like a refund on them. Like if they ship them together or they ship them in 2 separate packages, I hope I can get a little refund on that shipping. Hope so. But you know, we got Courtney Vandersloot, number 22. It's probably like a pre-print autograph, but it's these players' actual autographs, which is pretty cool. She does the two in hers, which is pretty cool. Kind of unique, you know. Makes her autograph stand out, so that's pretty cool. $20 right there. We have Chelsea Gray from the Sparks. And then she is now currently on the Aces. This is when she was from the Sparks in 2020. And Tina Charles, that's an old card from the Mystics. We have Lauren Cox from Indiana Fever. Signature. Base signature. So that's pretty cool. Lauren Cox. This is using her rookie picture. And she is playing for Baylor during last season, college season. So that's pretty cool. We have a Satu Sabli. You know, right there. And I guess that's not too unique because she does LCX. She does a 13, so pretty cool how these players sign their names, you know. Yeah. It doesn't even look nothing like it, but some of these players you can't even make out their like actual signatures, even though you know it's the player right here. So Satu Sabli. And then we have Skylar Diggins, which she just does SDS. Right there. Which is cool enough. Some of these cards are a little more like the Skylar Diggins, like the Vandersloot, like, you know, like those are a little more higher price. Maybe Lauren Cox wasn't super high price, but those two are a little pricey. We have Tina Thompson from the Houston Comets, which is pretty cool. Getting a 2020 Tina Thompson back when she played. A newer version of the card. It's pretty cool. They have legends in this for certain series. That's pretty cool. Then I have Lynette Woodward of the Cleveland Rockers, which is pretty cool. You know, right there. Which is pretty cool. Lynette Woodward. Nancy Lieberman from the Phoenix Mercury. What a throwback. These are. And we have Yolanda Griffith of the Sacramento from the Marks. And then we have Cheryl Swoops. And then we have Candace Dupree, and she was on the Fever. She was on the Fever for a while, I believe. And now she bounced around a couple teams. Now I don't even think she's in the WNBA anymore. Or is she? She's with the Dream. Maybe she's still with the Dream. But who knows? And we have. I thought I got a Cappy Pondexter. I thought that was a Cappy Pondexter base, but it was actually a silver. So I got the base right here. So that's cool. I got another Elena Beard, which is whatever. I can just bundle it in like a WNBA card a lot. You know, as duplicates and sell off that way. I'm trying to make a little money on eBay. Back for then, like a lot or something like that. You know? Or it's maybe either that or I can auction off by itself, but probably just like buy it up with other cards. Or sell them like that, you know. And here's Keila McBride when she played for the Aces. Not every card player is featured here in the signatures. It's just the best top card players. Or like some popular rookie players. And then we have this Cam Beige when she played for the Aces. No, that's just Shadow. It does look like the way our cards is. This Cam Beige. Okay, cool. Then we have a couple more stacks of players. Here, I'm gonna move them over there. And I have, and this is Sylvia Fowles. And it is her last year playing for Minnesota. She played for Sky and then went to the Lynx. And it's her last season, so. And yeah, so. I probably got her card when it was the most inflated in value, but even it's a couple years old card, but it's like a newer card, but still cool to get. No, I know. Speaking of the cards that were a little more, Liz was a little more, Sylvia was a little more. McBride, I don't think McBride was super high. Soups, I know all these older cards like Soups, Yolanda, Nancy, Lynette, Tina, Courtney Vandersloot. I know Skydig was a little bit high. Same with Sat too. And Tina was a lot, not really high, but I know Selena Beard was pretty cheap. Trinae was pretty high though. She's like an analyst on for ESPN on NBA games, so she is when she's not playing for the Sparks. COGE. And then we have Rebecca Brunson. She's an assistant coach now, I believe, for the Lynx. So that's pretty cool. You know, maybe she's still playing in 2019 season. So gave her a card, or even a legacy card, which is still cool. Which is pretty cool. I got Courtney Vandersloot's wife, Allie Quigley. Now this was a card that was a little more high too. Because she's a popular player and she's real, you know, all these popular players in these and plus it's a signature, even like. But I know Elena Beard's ain't in the WNBA anymore. Like Queen is Surprise not, and like some of these players that aren't even in the league are not super popular. They're not gonna get it or something like that. So, but this was a little more expensive, Allie Quigley, but. And then we have Teresa Witherspoon. From the Liberty. A teaspoon. Number 11. So that's pretty cool. You know, even though it's a preprint autograph, it's still pretty cool to get them. Have these players' autographs on cards. You know, it's still pretty cool though. So neat thing. We have Becky Hammon from the San Antonio Stars. She's the coach. She used to be the coach of the San Antonio Spurs. And when she retired, now she's the head coach of the assistant coach. She was the assistant coach. Then she became the head coach of the Vegas Aces. Since she got jersey shirted last season by the Aces, which San Antonio moved to Vegas. They got bought out and then we'll move to Vegas. So that's cool. So and then we have 4 more here. Now this was one that was a little more expensive. We have Lauren Jackson. This was before her news of Lauren Jackson did retire with the Storm, and she was playing in Australia overseas in her home country during the off season in the league. Then she was playing in the WNBA, and during like her Australian league off season, she's double dipping, but this is cool though. I got this before she announced that she's coming back to play in the FIBA Women's World Cup in Australia, which I think she just did because it's Australia, but either way though, it's still really cool though. I mean, she's been playing in like one of the leagues in Australia. I think in the summertime league in Australia, and she's been dominating, so 42 points, so like in their 40s, so that's pretty cool. Yeah. There is Cynthia Cooper Dyke, which I believe she was a coach. There's one of them. I think it was Cynthia Cooper that's a coach from Texas Southern, I think. I know there's a former NBA player that coaches for Texas Southern. Some of these like coaches, I know like these coaches aren't like really. I mean, the players that they used to be popular players. Now they're coaching like low, like D1 Tomball schools. Like Cheryl Soups, she's a broadcaster for AAU and maybe a coach. I don't think she would be if she does AAU. Maybe she used to be. But I know. But and then we have Cheryl Miller, who is shown here as a coach. So she was even a player. So, but obviously I wasn't like really into WNBA when she was a coach. But still cool. You got a legacy coach for the Phoenix Mercury, who helped shape the Phoenix Mercury in the West there today. So that's pretty cool. And then I have the legend, the OG, South Carolina's Dawn Staley. I got her card right here. It's the signatures. Some of these signatures you can't make out, but, it's still cool nonetheless, Even, like I said, even if they are preprint, even if you can't really make out the name on the signature, it's still really cool, though. So yeah. There you go. I got a bunch of cards here. Tina Charles, Chelsea Gray, Lauren Cox, Cappy Pondexter, Nancy Dupree, Allie Quigley. I'm gonna sort these in alphabetical order. Like by how they do it on the back here. Then we got Dawn Staley, Cheryl Miller, Cynthia Cooper Dyke, Lauren Jackson, Becky Hammond, Teresa Witherspoon, Rebecca Brunson, Janaea Gumake, Satu Sabale, Skylar Diggins, Courtney Vandersloot, Dee Thompson, Lynette Woodward, Nancy Lieberman, Yolanda Griffith, Cheryl Soups, Kia McBride, Sylvia Fowles, and Liz Kimmage, along with Lena Beard. So I pretty much got them. I don't think I got every single card in the set, but I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 25 cards here. And actually I got 26 if you count the Elena Beard. But 25 I'm adding to my collection. So that's pretty cool. So I got a whole bunch going in my collection already, so you know, if I can get some more into my collection, that'll be it. But I got a few more cards, and I'm done. I'm not quitting. I'm quitting buying cards. So after I spent a ton on cards, but after that I'm quitting. So for a long while. So like I had the cards for a while. I never bought for a while on cards. So that's what I'm gonna do. Never buy for like a long while. So, but you know, probably not. Unless I find a sweet deal. So, next time, take care.